My name is Ricardo and I'm the country sales manager for the UK and Ireland for Tap.
Thanks very much for speaking to us today. I want to ask you about your new Airbus A321LR, which you're introducing to your fleet this April. What does it mean to Tap?
It means a lot. It's a great aircraft. It's a narrow body, but the range that it has, it's equivalent to a long-haul aircraft. So from an airline perspective, that gives us a wide range of possibilities in terms of network to position that aircraft in routes where we would usually use a long range, a wide body aircraft, an A330 for example, and now we can do that with a narrow body, with a smaller aircraft that uses less fuel. But being a new aircraft, it still it provides an extra comfort for the passengers, which is amazing.
That's great, thank you. And you're flying 12% more seats on your network this year from last. Can you tell us about the new flights that you've added, new destinations or increased frequencies?
Yes, the company has been growing in the last few years. This year we've added many routes to our network. On the long haul, for example, we added Washington and San Francisco in the US. We've added several routes in Europe. I can mention Dublin to Lisbon, for example, Naples, Tenerife, and a couple of other destinations in Africa. Very recently, a week ago, we opened routes to Gambia, to Banjul. So these are all strategic destinations for us, and the idea is that the company will keep growing in the years to come.
You'll also be continuing to invest in Brazil and increasing flights to Natal and Belém from 3 to 5 times a week. Does South America remain a bedrock of your business? Yes,
Brazil remains as one of the most important destinations for us. It's a huge market, it's always been, it's an historical market for TAP, and we want to keep and increase our presence in Brazil, despite growing more in other places. But the idea is to keep growing in Brazil as well, as it's a very important market for us.
And closer to home in London, you were previously flying to all 3 of London's airports, but pulled out of London City. But you're flying bigger planes to the other 2 airports to make up for the shortfall in seats. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. So unfortunately we had to cancel the London City route. It wasn't working as well as we expected at this time. It doesn't mean that in the future there won't be any other opportunities to come back, but at this moment we felt it wasn't the right route to explore. But in compensation, because the UK and London is still a big market and a big city for us, and the routes are very important, we did increase capacity in the summer in Heathrow and then Gatwick as well.
Okay, excellent. Can you tell us a bit about your new service in Economy Extra?
Yes, that's something that we launched this week. So it's a brand new service that we have on short-haul flights, so within Europe. We are now offering 2 levels of service in economy. So we're still serving a snack and all the drinks that we always served. We're very proud to be still serving Portuguese wines and a selection of soft drinks on board. But now for the passengers who want a bit of an extra service, they can pay significant, it's 25 euros, so it's not a massive difference. But with that, they get a better seat with a larger pitch, with more comfort. So it's a reclinable seat, it has power sockets, it has a tablet support, and also a better service. So we are serving an enhanced meal for those passengers who want that service, and also with the drinks. So it's an improved service from what we had. No other airline, as far as we know, is offering this, so we're quite excited about it.
Excellent, thank you. And finally, congratulations for taking the title of World's Leading Airline to Africa and World's Leading Airline to South America at the World Travel Awards. How important are these industry trophies to your brand?
They're very important because they are the recognition of what we want or what we do on a day-to-day basis. Is the recognition from the passengers, which are the most important part of this business for us. We want to do, all we do is to provide the passengers with the best experience possible. And it's very important for us to be recognized by that with these 3 awards. So we're very, very happy about that.
Thank you so much for talking to us.